Hey there, gorgeous gays! Version2 here with a Nintendo Direct! There's a Direct! And I'm a day late to it. And also, don't worry about the rambling that I was doing before. Watch Twitch streams, you get to see me do an impromptu podcast. But, if you're watching this on YouTube, welcome to a Nintendo Direct! Bowser Dating Sim Edition. They're gonna announce a Bowser Dating Sim. It's gonna happen. So this is part of, like, not E3 that's happening this year. I've missed basically all of it. Some of it I couldn't watch because they were talking about game series that I can't watch things in. Because, like, I'm going to be playing them. Like, Yakuza was at some things, but I've been told that there's a Yakuza game that I'm not allowed to know the premise or title or anything of. So there's that. So I've missed a lot of this stuff. I've seen a couple bits here and there of other things, but Nintendo's always fun. Because I'm a Nintendo-tainted individual. So, you know, I feel like they just also have the best presentations. In terms of just making them exciting to see and giving out surprises and stuff like that. So, I'll watch this. I'll be honest, what is there to I genuinely don't know what there is to expect from this. We don't have a holiday release this year. Unless Pikmin 4 happens. Pikmin 4 could be a holiday release for this. Yeah. Do we know anything? I mean, obviously, if you're watching this, if you've seen this, you probably know. But I'm just trying to think about stuff that Nintendo's already announced, and, like, I don't think there's anything that's, like, information on any, like, the big holiday release for, like, Christmas 2023, or anything like that. I don't think we've got any of that at this stage. Pikmin 4 is, like, the one thing. Yes, there's Metroid Prime, but no, that game is not real. Metroid Prime 4 is not real. You're not getting that. You're not getting that, so that's not happening. That is not happening. Really have no idea. Like, they just had Tears of the Kingdom. They just had Tears of the Kingdom. So, that's kind of the big thing that everyone was waiting for. And then there's this. So, yeah. Switch games till late half of 2023. Maybe I'll actually buy some of them. I'm just kidding. I don't have the money to buy video games, but I get to see what's happening here. Nintendo announces 4 new things for version 2 to add to the list of games to eventually LP. Anyway, we're skipping the beginning, because the beginning is talking about, Pokemon DLC. So, I can't watch that, because it both talks about the DLC, which I don't want to see. But I think it may also mention some of them, just the post-game stuff that I haven't actually gotten around to in Pokemon Scarlet, because I'm doing that when the DLC comes out. So, I can't watch that. So there's that. I'm just doing this to test how loud it is. It's really loud on my end. Oh god, I'm going deaf. How loud is that for everyone watching? Because I'm going deaf. Pokemon! It's a Pokemon! I'm going deaf with how loud that is. Not at all loud. I'm gonna turn it up on your end then. There we go. God, really pleasant volume, honestly. Oh, well, maybe I should turn it back. Because I was going deaf. Maybe I think it's my headphones. My headphones are just up really loud. So, there's Pokemon! Everyone say goodbye to the Pokemon. They've got them cut into segments here, so I'm assuming if I just go to the end of this first one and just go like, there they are. There they are. They're talking about stuff. Bye, Pokemon!
Okay, let's see
bye,
first batch
Coco!
of headlines.
Now we have headlines.
It's a
I have heard about this.
Squad of superstars.
People are saying this looks good. I haven't actually seen anything of Superstars.
Sonic and friends are spin dashing into a
I haven't actually seen anything from Superstars yet. Let me put on subtitles, because I will talk over this a lot. Let's put on subtitles.
Speed through beautiful worlds as
because I'm going to talk and not hear them, and also I can read it, and also you can read it.
Take to the skies as
okay, this game is pretty.
Scale walls and glide as Knuckles.
This is pretty.
Swing a powerful hammer as Amy Rose.
This does look visually pleasing.
By harnessing the
for like a not
Emeralds,
pixel art 2D Sonic game. Ooh.
Uncover
it does look
secrets,
pretty.
And so much more.
I feel like every new Sonic game.
And for the first time in the series,
is this
co-op is available for up to 4 players.
Okay, that's awesome. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, local co-op on a Sonic game is pretty good. I feel like a lot of Sonic fans have this cycle of new Sonic game. This is gonna be the one. They're finally gonna do it well, and then they never do. Oh, there are hype moments in Frontiers.
A cozy life.
All right, Farming Sim Direct. Let's go. Farming Sim Direct. Let's go! We get another Farming Sim Direct.
Free-to-play adventure sim.
Mania wasn't even made by
Live the
Sega, is the
idyllic
thing.
Life of your dreams, alongside in-game characters and players.
Yeah,
from
when
all
you've
over
got
the world.
devs working on Mania, that
Build
doesn't
houses,
count
decorate
because
your
they're not
home
even
plot,
Sega.
grow crops in your
So that's like
garden,
that's the
and
exception.
more.
Can Sega make a good
With
Sonic
other
game is the
residents
question.
in online co-op
People were hoping that
or
for Frontiers,
carve
and
out
people
your blissful
like
life
Frontiers.
solo.
But I don't know if
And
Frontiers
you're
was the game
eager
that
to
like
explore.
sucked and
There's
fucked
plenty of
everyone's
life
dick
beyond
right
the
off.
village.
That people
Set
wanted
off on a vast journey to
it to
uncover
be.
Palea's many mysteries.
So Superstars
Or
looks
just
visually
kick
pleasing.
back
It's just a
and
case of whether it
relax at
plays well and
home.
has good level design
How you
and
live
everything.
is entirely
Max said,
up to
"Fuck, if
you.
50 gives subs to every farming sim, you'll regret it." Oh god.
Free to play and launches on Nintendo Switch
Look.
this holiday.
I don't have anything against farming sims. They're not my game. I have nothing against farming
Ignite your
sims.
heart.
And there are people out there who are excited about farming sims.
The Phantom
My thing is
Thieves
also-
return in this tactical spin-off of Persona
My thing is
5.
with farming sims when it comes to directs
When the
is
group
just
ends up
I
in
feel
an
like when they show off
unfamiliar
so
world,
many farming
they
sims
must
and stuff
join
like this,
forces with a
they get lost in
revolutionary
each
named
other.
Arena to combat the
They have to do
armies
something
that are
special
taking
to
control.
stand out from the pack when they put them all next to each other. Something like
Assess
Harvestella
the situation
clearly stands
and
out,
determine
but
whether
like
to unleash an attack up
if
close.
you love farming sims, if they are your shit, how do you watch how many they put into some of these directs and know which one's which?
Knock enemies down to perform another action.
Because I feel
called
like they
One
don't
More.
advertise themselves
Then
in these
surround
directs
your
on
foes
any
and take
unique
them out with
mechanics
dramatic
or
flair
unique
using the
ideas
new
they do.
all-out
It's
attack,
always
Triple Threat.
create your thing, do the farming stuff, make friends in the
fusion
town.
ability from the Persona
Stuff that is
series
like
returns,
what a farming sim
allowing you to
is, any of the
combine
unique
personas
elements
to
of it
form other ones.
aren't brought up in
What is
it.
Arena's true objective?
So I just feel like
What
if you
truths
love
lie
farming
hidden
sims, I don't know
in
what's
this
that.
strange
I see them and go, let's re-download Stardew Valley or
Revolutionary
such.
tale will ignite
There is also the
when
fact that Stardew
Persona
Valley
5
exists.
Tactica launches on Nintendo Switch November 17th.
I might just talk over the entirety of
The physical version of the
this.
game begin today.
Already farming sims I haven't played. I have Nier. You will get the Lunateer and Nier Domino. I will force you to do it.
To a Saturday morning cartoon.
He-Man?
Calling all heroes for the first-person roguelike adventure, Mid-Force.
Okay, no, it's like it's straight up like He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
Saturday morning cartoons of the
Aesthetics.
past.
Saturday
It's up
morning
to you
cartoons.
To stop the evil Daedalus from taking over, but it won't be easy. Treacherous tombs and cryptic castles threaten your survival.
So it's like, yeah, multiplayer
Wield
Saturday morning
lethal
cartoon
weapons
vibes.
And legendary magic to smite hordes of monsters.
Why is it first person?
During each run, you can find treasure to help boost your character's abilities.
Oh, roguelike. Okay, it's also, okay.
More. Plus,
Multiplayer
up to 4
roguelike
heroes
Saturday
can
morning
share the
aesthetic.
adventure in
I mean, Saturday
online
morning
co-op.
aesthetic is a good aesthetic for video
Drop in
games
and
that I feel like
down
not many of
anytime as you face the
have
many
like
perils
focused on.
ahead. By the
So he's got to
power
destroy
of
communism. I mean,
teamwork,
monster hordes. Why is it first person?
Mid-Force launches on the
That
Nintendo
logo!
Switch this year.
Jesus Christ! They know exactly what they're doing with that logo.
This splash
Fuck
is
me.
going to be
Why is it first
pretty
person?
sweet.
If the whole premise is look at our 80s Saturday morning cartoon ass heroes saving the day, why is it first person? Wouldn't you want to see your hero do the cool stuff? Why is it first person? I know it's multiplayer, so you can see your friends do that. But why first person? If you're going to all that effort for your character designs to be Saturday morning cartoon, why would you make it in a camera angle where you can't see them?
Here's the theme.
It's like when you get games that have really in-depth character creators and then the game is first person Fallout. I mean,
Mid-chip. This
some
splash
video
will be held during
games.
the dates shown on screen.
I wish Splatoon 3 wasn't a game that I dropped off.
These choices
Let's
are
not make it as
delicious.
ironic. Maybe I just have experience in first person. I mean, that would make sense. It's just... Yeah. Like, it's not necessarily wrong that it's in first person. I'm just like, I feel like you'd want to sell it. But yeah.
Events are on the way.
Honestly, Cyberpunk Blitz character edit was mid in hindsight. I did see that they're like redoing Cyberpunk to like make it an actual video game. Pokemon. Another Pokemon game?
To promote an even stronger bond between the people and Pokemon of Rhyme City,
I cannot tell what this is.
I hereby proclaim this day the start of Pokemon Friendship Week.
Tim Goodman. Pikachu. You two are the ideal detective duo.
Portal sequel?
Key part of detective work.
Quit goofing off and investigate.
Detective Pikachu's getting a sequel?
Something tells me this is just the beginning.
This is actually getting a sequel.
Light roast today, huh?
I haven't played the first one. It's definitely on the list. Detective Pikachu. Holy shit! Only a number of years after the game in the movie, but it's happening. This was announced a while ago. I completely missed it. Or I saw it and I've forgotten. I mean, definitely drove players back into it now that it's no longer a meme to dunk on it, getting due credits, but it crashes every hour on my PC. Have CD Projekt actually stopped being a shithouse like company in terms of like the way they run and do their stuff? I mean, that's just every single company out there that makes video games, Nintendo included. But yeah. Supposed to be a sequel in 3DS record really gets delayed and said we'll wait until Switch. Okay. This is on the list.
More info.
Detective Pikachu's on the list.
Next,
Along with like Mystery
please take
Dungeon
a
and
look
several
at
other
this.
Pokemon games. No way. Is this a remake? Holy shit, they're remaking RPG! Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? Holy shit! Wow! Wow! Oh god, and it looks good. Oh, those backgrounds! Oh! Oh, and small Mario! Gino's relevant! Gino's relevant! If you get another Smash game! The music? Isn't the original RPG Shinomura? Isn't Super Mario RPG Shinomura? I remember people saying that, like, one of the big ones back in the day for, like, because RPG is also, like, partially developed by Square Enix or wholly. Holy this is huge! Shinomura's coming back for the remake too? Nice. I haven't played RPG. I've seen things of RPG. I've seen things of RPG just like through osmosis over the years. Like I recognize the graphics and stuff like that, which the graphics for RPG are beautiful. And this game, like look at these backgrounds. They look gorgeous. Oh, Shimamura. The backgrounds are gorgeous. I feel like the backgrounds are a really good up-resing of what those Super Nintendo graphics are. You get a remake of a Mario game and it's just like, is it gonna look like every other Mario game that currently exists? Because Mario has like a very defined aesthetic for like the last 15 years. So it's just like, will you get a remake of a Mario game and it look like every other Mario game? But no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It looks like, that is this year. That's a holiday release for this year.
Super Mario
That is a holiday release for this year. I need to pause for a second because I need to read chat. A lot of stuff happened at once just then. It looks gorgeous. It's this holiday's release. And yeah. It was Square and the big breakup between Square Nintendo was a reason people thought we'd never get this or even Gino. And it's happening. No, finish it, but I love this game. Back when Nintendo wasn't quite so precious about the Mario breads. God, I'm excited for this. I mean, that is something that I'd be super down to LP if people wanted me to. Again, there are parts of RPG that I'm familiar with just through it existing on the internet for several years, but I've never like seen a playthrough or played it myself. I've just like I know Gino, I know Mallow, I know like I think you like team up with Bowser, and stuff like that. So yeah, it's been something that's just like I want to eventually play through all the Paper Mario games on stream, but I've played them all personally, so I don't know how much interested that would be for people. But Super Mario RPG is definitely like the precursor to the Paper Mario game, so that is something that I would super play. I'm sure why would I play the original without paying about $80 Canadian dollars for a remake. Cost of video games is expensive. So that there is that. You're getting this remake instead of it being released on Nintendo Switch Online.
Thanks.
You're not getting it as part of the expansion pack or anything. Have you played Super Paper Mario? It is my favorite Paper Mario. Super Paper Mario is my favorite one. Yes,
Mr.
over
Koizumi,
1,000-year door.
that
I've
last
played it.
trailer featured
Actually, no,
Mario
I haven't played all the Paper
as
Mario
the
games
only
because I haven't played the
Luigi
Paper Jam one that like includes that's like Paper Mario
Let's take a
Crash
peek.
Cross Mario Luigi. I haven't played that one.
That's right. Princess Peach will star as the main character in a brand new game. When she steps on this particular spot on stage,
Princess Peach new video game!
Whoa.
Redemption arc from the Battle of the Vibrator War!
that's all
Let's
we'll share for
go!
now. We'll share more
Let's
details at a
go!
later date.
That was it? We didn't even get a
There's
name!
actually something else.
We didn't get a name. Dark Moon!
A visually enhanced version of
Me and the
Luigi's
4
Mansion
other Dark Moon defenders rolling up to the fucking
Nintendo
scene!
3DS is in development.
We hope you look forward to seeing more
Why is the
of
frame rate
Luigi's
bad?
ghostly antics.
Please tell me that frame rate's not going to be the frame rate of the
Both games
actual
will
release.
launch next year.
Is Luigi's Mansion 1 on Switch?
Mario, Princess Peach, and Luigi.
Mario,
Looks like Mario
Fred's
has a
eating
lot of
good?
games to look forward to.
I mean,
More details will
I
be
love
shared
Dark
in the
Moon.
future.
Fuck you, let's go.
All right.
Is Luigi
let's
Man-
see some more
One had a
headlines.
Switch port? It did? Okay. Okay. Frames are crunchy that preview. I hope it's not like that in there. Okay, I was gonna say, because if
Become Gotham City's ultimate protector.
Arkham games, they're alright. Especially the Scarescraper. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I played Scarescraper like twice with a friend, but it was very fun.
Much to discuss.
I know a lot of people don't like Dark Moon for what it is compared to Luigi's Mansion 1.
The beginning of the end for you.
I think if you drop the idea that Dark Moon is trying to be like one, because it's not, and you just take Dark Moon as its own video game, I think Dark Moon holds up. I absolutely think Dark Moon holds up.
Make an entrance.
Welcome to the madhouse, Batman!
I know people wanted Luigi's Mansion 1 again, and I know it's not that, but if you take it as its own thing that's not trying to be like one, I think it holds up. You're only setting a 3DS Mario game port with stuttering and then seeing this look decent.
This place is
Fuck the 4th boss though. I don't remember which one the 4th is. My main memory from Dark Moon bosses is the fucking Tower Knight.
My dead body.
I believe that was the idea.
See, as someone who... Oh, the Ice one, I can now remember. I go on Switch again, I'll make you say, wait, it's not on Switch yet? I mean, these are 360 games, like PS3 360 games, so they've been around for a while. As someone who LP'd all of the Batman Arkham games,
on Nintendo Switch.
my opinion as a franchise is just like, yeah, they're alright.
Play your cards right, mercenary.
They're alright.
Lead your mercenaries through.
Hey, will Arkham be a
dungeons
cloud
and lands of
port?
Gloomhaven. Your
That is-
tactical
that is-
prowess
that is a
all
question.
that stands between riches and certain death. This adaptation of the hit board game features turn-based
Hey,
card
what
battles
did you
with RPG elements.
TTRPG games on Switch?
Unleash deadly combos and bring doom upon your foes. But
There are certain
beware,
people out there that I
exhaustion
know. I've
is
spoken with
close
some
at
of them
hand.
at like PAX
Choose from 17
PAX and stuff like
different
that.
mercenaries, brave over
Or just like on
260
Twitter and stuff.
grueling
I know there are
missions,
some people out
and
there who
master over
love
1,000
how many
abilities.
TTRPG this games the Switch does have, and they want
every
more.
advantage to survive. Grit your teeth and earn your
I know there was a
keep
lot of like
when
TTRPG
Gloomhaven
games coming
launches on
out
the Nintendo Switch system
for the Switch in its
September
early life
18th.
cycle. I don't know how many
Pre-orders for the
have come out since
Mercenaries
then.
and Gold editions begin
It
today
was fun the one
on
time that I played it.
Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, I know like early Switch there was a lot of them coming out.
Keep the dance party going.
Do I know how to play Pokemon? Oh god, I played it a shitload when I was a kid. The question is, do I remember? I'm not sure. I tried to make up a deck of Victini. And then a pandemic happened and I couldn't go and play locals with anyone. I have the deck still sitting there for my Victini deck. But I bet it's out of rotation at this point. Because a pandemic happened. Show us how many Mendes are back and kill except not kill because dumb bullshit. Just Dance. Obligatory yearly Just Dance stuff. See, the perfect way to play Just Dance is the way that almost every single time that I've played Just Dance, which is on a stage in front of a stage of strangers at a video game convention. That is the ideal setting for Just Dance, and it works there. I have no interest in playing Just Dance outside of that. Besides, we're getting a fight against a big scary thing in my D&D game this Sunday. See, in my D&D campaign, we have a big boss coming up too.
A silent hope lies in a world.
My D&D campaign, though, is Final Fantasy XIV Online.
A once peaceful realm was
I think Victini
silenced by
VMAX is still in
its king.
rotation. Because that's what my
Now,
deck is.
7 wordless warriors will
That's what my deck
rise.
is. Victini VMAX.
In this action RPG, these heroes bound by fate must work together.
Sorry,
to explore the
we're
abyss
missing so many of the
and
games that are
find
being
the
announced here. I'm
secluded
sorry.
king. However, with its ever-changing dungeons and powerful foes,
What are other games that X8 have worked on?
conquering the abyss will be no easy
X8 is definitely a name I
Weapons like
recognize.
swords, bows, magic, and more to survive this deadly chasm.
Is this a roguelike or not?
After you return to base,
Yes.
materials you've collected.
Okay.
will
I was gonna
help
say,
you
is this a
cultivate
roguelike or is it just like a
resources
really
and
big
forge
dungeon
new
crawler?
items.
Actually can't tell.
Repeated forays
It
into the
looks
abyss
gorgeous.
will enable you to grow stronger
It looks
and
gorgeous.
dive deeper.
And I like the idea of like multiple playable characters take on the dungeon in different ways.
Your guide on this journey.
It's a farming
is your
game, obviously.
sorrowful princess encased
The
in a
graphics could very
crystal of
easily
her
be
own
that.
Tears. And through a mysterious power, her voice reverberates.
Press my
in the
controller, I think
hearts
with a
of the
David's Lamb.
silent
A
warriors.
David's Lamb.
Why did the king
made them
steal
the greatest
the
fear
world's
they've
words?
come to be.
And what awaits the warriors in the depths of the
Oh
abyss?
no, it's totally the form of a
Silent
woman
Hope
with giant
dives onto
titties.
Nintendo Switch, October 3rd.
Also reminds me of Dragalia Lost. When do we get Dragalia Lost offline?
Sparks
is
will
the question.
fly in these Nintendo Switch games.
When do we get Dragalia Lost
Cast
offline?
spells and cultivate your best life in Fae Farm.
Nintendo,
Make use of magic to complete
Stop
tasks and fend off
putting
mischievous
farming
foes.
sims in your
Enrich your farm
directs.
to help your character flourish.
Limit it to one.
Decorate your space to
Limit
improve
it
your
to
stats for
one
the day
per
ahead.
direct. I am begging you.
And enchant your friends.
I am
locally or
begging you.
online
Limit it to
for player
one per
co-op.
direct,
Fae
please.
Farm
X-Seed's done a
launches
lot of
as a
stuff.
console
Never recognize the
exclusive
name.
on Nintendo Switch, September
Most
8th.
recent rotation was
Pre-orders,
showed through
including in-game
Champions
bonus, are
Path.
available
I'll
now
just set
on Nintendo
Aladdin's battle
eShop.
styles. I think
Soon
VMAX might
into
be from before
wild
that.
racing
I don't actually
action
love to have
with Hot
Dragalia.
Wheels
Oh, Hot
Unleashed
Wheels.
2 Turbocharged.
I've seen people say good things about the actual racing of these like recent Hot Wheels games. I've just heard bad stuff about the monetization, I think it is. People I know who have played the Hot Wheels games, I think from what I've seen on Twitter, it's like, game's fun. Monetization sucks though. I think, I could be thinking of a different racing game.
Grab the wheel when this game
The thing is, yeah, Dragalia Lost is a game that I've heard incredible things about. It's just, it doesn't exist and it's Gasha.
Get your chassis
What I've heard too,
looking
kind of like
classy
Crash, yeah,
with Manic Mechanics.
unfortunately.
Grab a part
It was right before this, that Max hit the 50 gives a promise.
and toss it
Oh,
over.
Jesus, no.
Repair vehicles
Fuck
quickly
Nitro
to
Fuel
earn
for
points
ruining
in
racing
solo
games.
play or 4-player co-op.
Chocobo GP getting re-released without all its shit.
Pits.
Overcast. Yeah, is this Overcooked but cars?
Workplace hazards.
Hot Wheels games very be a bad monetization, but should be fair as most racing games. Again, fuck Nitro Fueled for ruining video games by showing that one could be successful by doing a bunch of
Introducing
bullshit.
the second paid DLC for Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope.
Bro, I forgot this game came
Mario and
out.
friends journey to a musical planet
I forgot this game came out.
and new enemies to
I
battle.
completely forgot they released this.
What else will they find in this
They started by saying the second DLC, and I'm just like,
new DLC
the game's out? What? Oh, okay.
Here today.
I never beat the first one, but what I played of it, I loved. I beat the second world of the first game, and I loved the experience that I had with it. I think it's the Dragalia also was too much, and now it's dead, so yeah. Again, Dragalia Lost Offline would be something that a lot of people would love. If they can't officially release it, hopefully there's people out there who will work on it to exist. Like, out of all the gacha games that are out there, the one that people seem the most invested in, and from what people say has, like, the best combat, it's Dragalia Lost. So it sucks that the big game doesn't exist, and, you know, we're trying to grab money out of you when it did.
Cursed, unable to harm monsters.
I mean, a Monster Hunter collab, Mega Man collab, Super Mario collabs, and a Persona 5 collab. Which has the Persona 5 collab curse file.
Wrangler.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about getting into gacha games, isn't it? Even if you really like what the game is as a gacha game, it'll eventually not exist. Gacha games do not have the longest shelf life. Dragalia Lost, I think, is one of the longer lasting ones, and it currently still doesn't exist. Some of the collected media and stuff. Again, hopefully, again, this is out of all of the Gacha games, Dragalia Lost is the one that seems to have hurt people the most. So this is Dragon Quest Monsters, right? Yeah, Dragon Quest Monsters. How many Dragon Quest Monsters games have there been? How many Dragon Quest Monsters games exist? I know it's a franchise, but like, is it a recent thing, or has Dragon Quest Monsters been alongside Dragon Quest like the whole time? I have no idea.
That was
Dragon Quest is one thing where I'm just completely
Dark Prince from
on.
Square Enix.
I know it's a huge part of RPGs and history and stuff like that, but I'm just
What kind
very
of journey
unaware of
will
most
you
of it.
take to become
Is your VOD
master
of Tears of the Kingdom on YouTube caught up, or are you ahead of the VOD? Sup, Gary?
Please be on the lookout
Tears of the
for
Kingdom,
more
I think,
info
is
in
caught
the
up.
future.
Next,
I think Tears
we
of the
have
Kingdom
more
is caught
news
up.
on a certain game with plant-like creatures.
Yes, Tears of the Kingdom is caught up. I've not streamed for like a week. When Tappen dies, that's gonna be another one that hurts. This is 3 independent, not sure the spin-offs. Monsters 1 was Game Boy. Okay, so it's been around for a while, but there's not many of them.
As
Pikmin
its newest
4!
recruit, you'll venture to a mysterious
Pikmin
planet
4!
with all sorts of life forms. There, you'll meet
Do any other
plant-like
Pikmin games
creatures
exist
called
on Switch?
Pikmin.
Am I
And
imagining
the adorable
Pikmin 3
rescue pup,
Deluxe as a
Ochi.
thing that came out for Switch?
Good boy. Your
Pikmin
mission,
3
should you
Deluxe
choose to
existed and is
accept
on
it,
Switch, right?
Repair the damaged rescue corps
Yeah.
spaceship and save any
One of the
castaways
many
you find.
Wii U games that was
All
rescued
right,
and brought to
let's
Switch, yeah.
explore together.
Do I play Teppen? People want me to play Teppen. I've not personally gotten into it. I know I should. From what people tell me about Teppen, I would enjoy it. I just
Blow your
haven't
whistle
because I
to
haven't played
gather
too many
them
other
and
things.
have them follow you.
But it's just I know people are invested in Teppen, so
Throw
if
your
that
little
dies,
buds at
one day
things,
it's gonna
and
be
they'll
sad.
start working
I
for
hear
you.
great things about it.
Ochi will also prove to be a
Lack of
great
a second screen
canine
was sad,
companion.
yeah, because of the Wii U game. Catch up before the next stream. It'll be a while before the next stream. I've been very busy. Actually, next Tears of the Kingdom stream will probably be my next
Or
Tuesday.
smash
But it's Friday for
obstacles
me.
in your way.
So Monday for most
And
people.
if you need
That'll
a
probably be when I try to do
flotation
Tears of the
device,
Kingdom next.
well,
I haven't played the game for like
there you
2
go.
weeks. It's made me very sad.
Ochi
Stupid
can
work.
even stand up to the wildest creatures.
Sorry, I know Pikmin games are going to be games that I play eventually,
Collect lots
probably
of
for the stream. Oh my god, a Game Boy
treasures
Advance
scattered
SP.
around the planet
Oh,
to fix the
Jesus Christ.
spaceship's radar
God, it
and
makes me
open
feel
up
old
new
to see an
areas to
SP and think
explore.
that was my childhood memories. Oh god. God, I can feel
Exploration
myself
isn't
withering
limited
to
the
dust.
surface, though. Why not take the plunge?
I know Pikmin games are going to be games that I want to eventually play on stream, because I know there's a lot of people who want me to play Pikmin on stream, so I'm trying to like not pay too much attention to this. I say as if I could scan this video for every tiny little detail that it has, and by the time I eventually get to it after another 3 Pikmin games, whenever I get to those, I'd forget every detail.
Too.
So there's that. Event for Teppen 4 hours, 4th anniversary?
Hey, wait a
Jesus
minute.
Christ, 4th anniversary. Again, for a
This
Gacha
week,
game,
the
4 years is
individual
pretty
just
successful.
nabbed the castaway.
Gacha games successfully
You've
unlocks
gotta
the version
stop
at
them.
least story mode when they die. I feel like
Time
legally
for
they
a
should be
Dentori
responsible to
battle.
do that for Gacha games when they die.
Embrace
Legally,
the art
Gacha
of
games should
Dentori
have to release an
by
offline version,
strategically issuing
when they
commands
die.
to your Pikmin
I think
and Ochi.
legally that should be the
Collect more
case,
objects
because it
to
is
your opponent
ridiculous
within
that they're
the
allowed
time
to
limit
sell
to
you a
win
product and charge
and
you money for a
save the
product
castaway.
that eventually just won't exist, that you have no control over it. Have you played Pikmin?
By
No.
rescuing
Oh, I
castaways,
touched
you'll be able to
Pikmin
do
1
more
when I was
activities
like
back
a
at
baby.
base camp, which is right
I
next
played
to your
Pikmin 1 when it
spaceship.
came out. I rented it on
Train Ochi
GameCube,
and teach
which
him
shows
new
you how
skills.
old that I am. And I stayed out past
Or
night one
build new
time,
equipment
and my
and
Pikmin
items to
died,
help make
and I got so
exploration more
scared and I never
manageable.
played the game again, and I haven't played them since.
For the first time in the
I know
Pikmin
I'd probably
series,
love the
you
fuck
can
out of the Pikmin
eventually
games based
set
on what they
out for
are,
night
which I do
expedition.
want to stream them one day.
But there's
yeah.
a catch.
I'm not, yeah.
Nightfall sends creatures into a frenzy, so stay alert.
Wait, you can actually do nighttime in this game?
Thankfully, you'll come across the new glow
Wait, is that what's
Pikmin,
happening
which
here?
Only appear at night. Find luminals that produce.
Imagine my own childhood experience, yeah.
These mounds also
Especially,
attract
but
various
can you actually do
wildlife.
nighttime in this
So
Pikmin
use
game?
glow Pikmin to drive them away and protect the luminals.
Oh my god, you can actually go out at nighttime. You can actually go out at nighttime when all the monsters are at their most
Many more
ferocious. Oh,
surprises
Jesus.
await on this uncharted planet.
This guy shows Dissidia Final
But with
Fantasy
Pikmin and
Opera
Ochi by
Omnia.
your side, no challenge is too big.
I'm never gonna remember
or
the name
too
of half of these
small.
Gacha games because they're called things like Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera
Pikmin
Omnia.
4.
Oh my god, it's inside a building too! Pikmin 4's in a building!
Games,
You can go in
your
houses!
spaceship before
Fuck yeah!
sunrise. However, in this latest entry, you can now
Fuck
venture
yeah.
out at night.
Fuck
Here
yeah!
you can lead the Pikmin on your expedition.
I'll keep the normal names of the regular
Even
releases.
more Pikmin news to share.
More Pikmin news?
HD versions of the first 2 Pikmin games, originally released on Nintendo GameCube, will
Well,
launch
fuck
on
me, am I right?
eShop later today.
Fuck me, am I later today?
Ahead of the game's
Later today. Well,
Pikmin 4 will be
well,
available
fuck me.
on eShop on June 28th.
Who's ready for me to play Pikmin, baby?
Even if you've never played a game in the Pikmin series before, so we hope you'll try it out.
Hey, who wants me to play Pikmin?
Okay, let's see a few more headlines.
Who wants me to play Pikmin? God damn it.
The
Oh, Metal
renowned
Gear!
series of stealth
Oh
action
yeah,
games.
stop! I need to skip this, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3 speedrun before 4 comes out. I might have to move in 3 months. I might have to move in 3 months. Until the brand new items Pikmin 2 and replace it with generic ones, so it's ruined. You just look away from the screen, I guess. Yeah, I'm literally... The next stream that a stream that I'm doing next week is beating Metal Gear Solid 1. Which means this entire collection was like a perfect time. Actually, here's a question that I can ask. Assuming that we know any info. Assuming the games aren't fucked and busted with these releases. From what we know so far, is it worth it for me to buy this collection and play this instead of the Legacy collection that I have on the PS3? Or is there no difference? Or would it be better because I don't have to play on a fucking PS3?
Infiltrating
I'm just
Nintendo
gonna...
Switch.
I'm just gonna...
Metal Gear Solid
Chat, I'm gonna
Master
stare very
Collection
intensely at you
Volume
because I'm
1.
not allowed to watch Metal
This
Gear.
compilation includes
I used to play Pokemon Master
Metal
Sex,
Gear
but I stopped playing for a
Solid.
longer time. I get back into the release Skull
Infiltrating,
of
regain control of Shadow
Legendaries.
Moses Island.
I'm very glad that I don't get
Metal
into Gacha
Gear
games.
Solid 2,
I don't have
Sons
the...
of Liberty.
I don't have the money.
Locate and retrieve a
I don't
deadly
have the money to
amphibious
afford
weapon.
playing Gacha games.
Metal Gear Solid 3.
So I'm not allowed to look at the
Snake
screen,
Eater.
so I just have to like
Survive
stare
the
intensely at
jungle
chat.
and confront your former mentor.
So your PS3 seems to be
You can
going.
also enjoy
That's
the
just
games that started the
PS3s in
series.
general.
Metal
They all
Gear
suck.
And Metal Gear 2,
I shouldn't use the same versions of
Solid
2 and
Snake.
3. Again, I would
As well
assume
as the
so.
NES versions of both Metal Gear and Snake's Revenge.
Isn't that one of the non-canon? Sorry, I heard the words Snake's Revenge. Isn't that one of the non-canon ones?
Sequel.
Isn't Snake's Revenge one of the ones that like...
Additional content includes screenplay books and
Isn't that the one
master books
Kojima
with
didn't
story
work on and they like
character
released 2 different
strategy
sequels to
guides
Metal Gear
for
1 at the
each
same
game,
time?
and a digital soundtrack.
Staring contest. I feel like you would win. Chat doesn't have eyes.
Master Collection Volume 1.
Gotta play NES
Launches
Metal
on
Gear and
Nintendo
Snake's Revenge if you
Switch
decide you
on
hate
October
Metal
24th.
Gear. Oh, is NES
Pre-orders
Metal Gear
begin
also
today
different?
on
Is
Nintendo
NES
eShop.
Metal Gear different to MSX
First
Metal
3
Gear?
Metal Gear Solid games will
It's like
also
canon
be
but
available
non-canon but
separately on
kinda, it's
Nintendo
weird.
eShop.
I feel like that. What's your favorite Capcom franchise?
It's time to survive.
You can't ask me that. How am I to decide between my children for Capcom?
Vampire Survivors is coming to Nintendo
You're asking me to
Switch.
decide between
Do
Monster
you know
Hunter
what
and
it
Devil
takes
May
to
Cry.
survive a
How can you do
30-minute
that to me?
onslaught of monsters?
I can look. I see Vampire Survivors.
Stay on the
A game
move
that I don't wanna
avoid
play.
enemies and attack automatically with your
I'm still gonna
weapon.
stare at chat. How can I not stare at chat? You're also goddamn sexy. How can I not stare at chat?
Increasingly stronger monsters will appear the longer
Sorry, there's something
you
more dangerous
survive.
than Metal Gear spoilers on screen.
By getting
And that's
treasure
a game
chests
designed by
from
someone who...
defeated enemies,
God, I can tell it was
you'll
made by
level
someone who
up.
makes...
You'll acquire
This is the game that was...
weapons and
This is the
upgrades
slot
for your
machine
character.
game, right?
So shape them as you see fit.
This game was made by someone who works on
Plus,
slot
up to 4
machines to
players
give
can now
all
play
of the,
together in couch co-op.
like, the dopamine that slot machines give, but it doesn't ask for your money. And God, looking at some of the screens, fuck me, I can tell. I still don't know if that's ethical. If it's making you do the addiction dopamine feedback loop,
Sounds pretty.
but it doesn't cost you money, I don't know if it's ethical or not.
You're a pigeon. Yeah.
No, I'm not. Fuck you. Don't call me a pigeon.
Play online
call me a
with
pigeon.
Rhythm Battle Royale and aim to be the last bird standing.
Sorry. I went to read a message, and then I heard something in the corner of my ears that I don't believe I must have misheard it. Most ethical way to apply it, at least that is true. The port of Metal Gear NES very badly without talking to Kojima in the main sequel without telling him also. What the fuck? What the fuck? I guess... So Konami's just always been like that. Konami has just always been like that. Konami has always been a dick to Kojima and his people working on the Metal Gear games. they've always just been a dick to like Koji Pro as a whole. Konami just always is a dick. Okay. Okay. It's not just a Metal Gear 5 thing. They've just always been like that. Snake's Revenge made Kojima so mad he went outside and making Metal Gear 2. Konami, what the fuck? They've always been like that to all their franchises. Konami, what the fuck? What the... Konami, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. Sorry, okay. Sorry, ranting about Konami over. And how spiteful they were to PT and stuff like that. I must have misheard this.
Play online in this rhythm battle royale and aim to be
No,
the
I didn't.
last bird standing. Up to 30 players
How?
can ruffle each other's feathers in musical minigames. Copy the
How?
leader's actions perfectly in Yes, Commander. Fire a slingshot to play music in First Piano Shooter. Race and fly to the rhythm in To the Sky, and more. With over 20 minigames, you're in for an impeccably good time.
Fall Guys but rhythm
Get
minigames?
ready to
Seems
shake
so.
those Ninja tails when Headbangers
I mean,
Rhythm
I
Royale
personally
pops
love
its
the
way
idea
to
that
Nintendo
battle
Switch
royales are expanding
October
into so many
31st.
different genres. And I find this hilarious.
Ready.
I'm so down for this. It seems exciting. So wait, best me to show you the art from Teppen after your two favorite Capcom confronts. I prefer Discord, but I don't know what channel. Can I press... Does the button work anymore? Yeah, there it is. Ta-da! Any channel. That is an adorable bee. Any channel, I don't mind. But yeah, my two favorite would be Monster Hunter and what's it called? Devil May Cry. So I gotta pay attention to these things. I gotta pay attention to the we're doing the podcast again, but all the trailers are happening. I gotta pay attention to them.
Set.
I gotta pay attention.
Yo!
Hi, sup?
Penny is on the run.
Sorry. He only found out because he happened to meet another Konami employee on the train and said, "Wow, Metal Gear was so good. Weird. We're making a sequel without you." And someone just said it to him. What the fuck? What the fuck? Sorry, sorry. Video game trailers. I'm trying to be advertised stuff, and I gotta pay attention to that. I haven't streamed for like a week. I'm unprofessional again. If I go more than 5 days without streaming, my next stream will be chaotic because I can't focus on anything because I've forgotten how to do this shit. That's how we got the Berlin Wall everywhere system. So I need to pay attention. I'm sorry. Yo!
Penny is on the run, entangled in a chaotic audition that veered way off script. She's managed to make some powerful enemies and a newly animated friend.
You took
in this 3D platforming adventure from the team behind Sonic Mania, you'll explore the bright and colorful world of Macaroon. And
The
help
team behind
Penny
Sonic Mania!
escape the clutches of the grouchy Emperor Eddie. Perform
Sonic Mania
stylish
team,
acrobatic
making a
tricks to
3D,
avoid
a
Eddie's
fucking 3D
massive horde of
platformer.
Pushy penguins. And power up Yo-Yo to protect Penny from foul play. You can also put your speedrunning skills to the test in
Oh, the
Time
movement
Attack mode.
looks so good.
Unlock special items, complete secret stages, and more. This is your
Oh,
big
the
break.
movement.
After
The
all,
movement looks
take
like
the stage
good
when
controlling, like
Penny's
Sonic
Big
Adventure
Breakaway
shit.
launches on Nintendo Switch early next year.
Oh, okay. Even I'm interested in that.
Rev up for Wave 5.
Fuck.
A
Did we
brand
do
new
Wave
course
4?
is racing into
Hold on, my
Wave
yo-yo
5
eats the
of the Mario
King's
Kart
Clothes.
8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass
Did we do
DLC.
Wave 4?
Introducing Squeaky Clean Sprint. More characters
Tracks are buffed
also
up.
being added. From Mario
Hey,
Kart
Petey
Double
Piranha!
Dash,
Berlin Wall themed buff toys. We didn't know. We should do Wave 4 before this happens.
Wiggler.
Fuck! I totally forgot Wave 4 happens. Hey, Wiggler! Yo!
Mario Kart Tour Comic.
Getting new characters with this is great. Brand new tracks, brand new characters. I kind of wish that stuff was happening from the first wave, but it's nice that we're getting it. We're getting 3 characters in that one.
For the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe
Oh,
game
I want to play Wiggler.
zooms onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Oh, I want to play Wiggler.
Active Nintendo Switch Online
I wanna
Plus
play Wiggler.
expansion pack members can enjoy this
I want to play as
DLC
Wiggler.
at no
I love playing as
additional
Wiggler
cost.
in 7.
The DLC can also be purchased on
Give
its
us
own.
Diddy, you cowards. Is Diddy still not playable in 8? What the fuck?
2 worlds, 1 fateful encounter. A remake of the second Star Ocean game, complete with new graphics that fuse 2D and 3D, is on the way. After a mission goes wrong, Federation Officer Claude is stranded on an undeveloped planet.
Octopath
There, he
graphics,
meets
Star
Raina,
Ocean
who
2?
possesses mystical powers. Was it fate or mere coincidence?
Holy
Soon
shit.
after, the two get entangled in a sinister plot within the galaxy.
Like, okay,
In
what
this
I've
science
seen
fantasy
and played of
select either
Octopath
Claude
Traveler,
or Raina
I
as your
do not
hero
like,
and play through the story from their
but
perspective.
Octopath is fucking
You'll also meet over
gorgeous.
a dozen potential allies from all walks of life. During your
And I'm
adventure,
so glad that
the hero you
Octopath has
chose
popularized
and the decisions you
this
make will have an
2.5D
impact on who can be
aesthetic.
recruited to your cause.
Because it is sexy
Battles
as
take
hell.
place in real time, and skills can be performed with a single button.
I mean, JPG Pro Tag Claude just seems silly. I should remember something about Diddy being in a car, requiring them being involved. When do we get Diddy Kong Racing 2?
And having allies not in your current party unleash follow-up attacks, letting you map out strategic
I don't personally
battles
know
in your
much
favor
about Star Ocean,
as you search for a way home.
but I know people have
Ancient
wanted
prophecy
Star
will
Ocean
unfold,
2
and
for a
your
long ass
destiny will
time,
be
in terms of a
awakened.
remake.
Save the planet in Star Ocean: The Second Story Arc.
Did Star
launching
Ocean
on
1 get a
Nintendo
remake
Switch
recently?
November 2nd.
Am I imagining that?
It's time to move it.
Did Star Ocean 1
Wario
get a remake
style.
in recent times? I can't remember.
Get
My
ready
brain
for
is saying
more
yes, but I'm not
micro
sure.
game mayhem in the latest WarioWare
Yes, it was
game.
bad. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks.
Hold two Joy-Con controllers, then action.
Isn't there already a WarioWare on Switch?
Move your body to take on a flurry of lightning-fast
Yeah.
micro games.
Wasn't everyone's WarioWare like a year ago?
Move depends on the micro game. React.
Isn't
quickly,
everyone's WarioWare like a year
and
ago?
you'll be on the road to victory.
Excellent.
I heard
You've got
fucking
two pairs of
incredible things
controllers.
about the last
Play with a
WarioWare,
friend and
but
load
I thought it was like
co-op.
super recent.
Sync up your actions to beat each.
It's either a
micro
21 or
game.
20, like
Plus,
2021 to 2022 game,
players
isn't
can
it?
live it up across
Was only
various
kinda a
minigames
WarioWare?
in party mode.
Well, I
For
heard people
example,
talk great
this dicey
things
board
about it
game
because
is
of the
gonna
multiple
keep you on your
characters.
toes.
I heard people really liked the last WarioWare because it was like the
Get
multiple
your body
characters, so the
moving
way that you
in
did the minigames
over
was different based on which
200
character you got.
lightning-fast micro
And yeah,
games.
this is clearly a sequel to the last motion
In
control one.
WarioWare,
Yeah.
move it.
Yeah, this is clearly
Launching
the
on the Nintendo
Okay, so
Switch
you get the
system
one that's like
November
it's
3rd.
traditional controls, multiple
Pre-orders
characters,
begin
different thing like
today
that.
on
And then this is
Nintendo
another motion
eShop.
control one. 2021. Okay. So it's another WarioWare game, but it's in a different direction what the last one is.
Why aren't you saying anything?
So if you like traditional controls or your wacky movement
He was
stuff,
so into it,
WarioWares,
I
you get
didn't
both
want
of
to
them. now.
interrupt.
Okay. Okay.
Anyway, this is the latest WarioWare game.
At least it makes sense that
You'll
there's
use
another
your
one,
entire
another
body
game for
to
it.
strike different poses
Because it's like
and complete
different in
micro
idea
games.
compared to what the last one was.
We have a few more things to share.
I haven't played much
Families
MW.
can join the fun at Nintendo Live
MW?
2023.
Modern Warfare?
Play
WarioWare?
games,
MarioWare?
enjoy live performances, take photos with some
What's-
of your
what's
favorite
MW?
characters, and more.
What are we
Plus,
talking
cheer
about?
on your
But
favorite
what's
players
MW?
in 2 championships.
WarioWare.
Eligible
Okay, I was
attendees can
WarioWare.
also compete in on-site tournaments
I
and
saw,
participate
I
in
just,
last
I
chance
saw the,
qualifiers.
I saw the Penny's theme stuff
This all-ages
a lot
celebration is free
from
and will take place
WarioWare.
September 1st through 4th
about
in
how like when
Seattle,
you pass
Washington.
the like it's all
Registration for
lyrics and it's all
Nintendo
timed
Live
to like
2023
going in
ends June
between
22nd.
the mini games, and if you fuck up a mini game, it changes the lyrics and like the music gets fucked, and then it's like successful music and like playing in tune and on time if you get it correct, and it does that, and it's one of it looks like it's one of the best experiences you can have in a video game. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, the penny part in everyone's WarioWare seems like one of the best video games experiences ever made.
See you there.
It seems perfect. So I wish it was rhythm.
A vast number
I
of
just
players
I just want
are
every
enjoying
rhythm
their
game to be
time
rhythm
in
heaven.
Hyrule in the Legend
I
of
just want
Zelda:
every rhythm game
Tears
to
of
be
the
rhythm
Kingdom.
heaven.
As
Hey,
released last
Zelda!
month. Thank you all very
Zelda!
much. An amiibo figure of Link from the game was released to coincide with the
It's a
game's
Zelda.
launch. New amiibo of Zelda and Ganondorf.
No, I'm not gonna look at that. I haven't seen Gandalf in the game.
Hope you're looking forward to them.
I was taking a drink. Can I look away?
Okay.
Can't say chat. Okay, I'm good. I was taking a drink. I heard the word Ganondorf, and I'm just like, I haven't seen Ganondorf in the game. I'm gonna cover my eyes. I haven't actually seen him yet. Yeah, I know he's obviously in the game. You have, but also not. I know he's in the game because we saw him at the start, and I've like run away from Phantom Ganon but not Phantom Ganon. I haven't actually seen, so I'll hide from that. I'll hide from that. Okay. I'll hide from that. We're safe. We're safe. We're safe.
This next segment will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
So like DLC for Tears of the Kingdom, maybe?
Onward and upward.
Oh my god, it has a... Oh my god! Oh, fuck! Oh my god, it has an art style! Oh my god, it has animations! Oh my god, it has great music! Oh my god. Look at him! Look at his animations! Hi! Hi there! There's a little buddy to... Oh my god! Personality! Oh, he's got so much personality! Oh, the game looks gorgeous! New Super Mario Bros. Is dead! And everything gets weird! And everything gets weird! Oh, the pipes are doing weird things? Oh my god. Oh my god, it's a game oh my... Stretchy Mario. This game is oozing personality! Oh my god! I'm watching this trailer again. Fuck you. You found a Wonder Seed! It's not new! Straight up the word new is gone. Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Oh my god, playable page. The personality! Daisy! Playable Daisy! Where's Luigi? Oh, there. I was about to say, you gonna rescue Luigi? No, Luigi was there. I'm watching this again. I'm watching this again. Oh my god, the Yoshi. Oh, they play with that little... oh my god. Oh, it is oozing personality. Oh, there's so much of it. Oh, god. Oh, god, it is so good to see Mario not look like the sterile Disney-fied Mario that we've had for so long. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh, it's so good. Oh my god, and it's October. It's the Mario October release. Oh my god, it's a new power-up. Oh, that's what was in Discord.
That Goomba looks so well then.
We're watching that again. We're watching that again. Cause oh my god. Okay, so okay. Okay. Immediate excitement. Oh my god. The worlds look like stylized and artistic and not like the standard style that New Super Mario Bros. Has been for... God, how long has it been? How long has New Super Mario Bros. Been a thing? New Super Mario Bros. Was DS. Like, early DS, I think. And it's been like 10 to 15 years. We've had that art style for 2D Mario for 10 to 15 years at this point. So apparently you can unflanderize Mario outside of Odyssey. Yeah, New Super Mario Bros. Is so old at this point. We've had that art style for so long. And like, I had Peach and Daisy running from Elephant Power Up fan art. Oh dear god. Already confirmed there's plenty of Rule 34 of Elephant Mario. Oh dear god. Okay, so as someone who has enjoyed my time with every New Super Mario Bros. Game, I've enjoyed all 4 of them. I've played all 4 of them, and I've enjoyed all 4 of them. So keep that in mind when I say, like, New Super Mario Bros. When it came out was exciting. Try near 20 years, first news on the DS in 2004. Fuck, man. It has been 20 years of this art style. New Super Mario Bros. When it came out was an exciting breath of, like, new, fresh air. When it first came out. Because before New Super Mario Bros. In 2004, it was what? Mario Bros. 1, 2, and 3. And Super Mario World on the Super Nintendo. Like, it'd be, like, getting a new 2D Mario game when DS happened was exciting, right? And that game is still good. There is still fun level design, there is still interesting ideas in the level design of New Super Mario Bros. On the DS. And then the Wii one came out, and the Wii is still very exciting. The Wii was like, the big thing that the Wii one did was the co-op. Like, I have those memories of playing through New Super Mario Bros. Wii co-op and having fun in those levels. And there's still a lot of good levels and fun levels in that and stuff like that. Super Mario Bros. DS can vote soon? Jesus Christ. And then Mario Bros. 2 came out, and it's just like, Mario Bros. 2 is like, okay, it's fun, the coin gimmick is dumb. But it's just like, okay, we're getting another one of these. We're getting another one of the, new Mario Bros. Game. It's just like, it's still fun, but you know, it's not exciting anymore. And the coin gimmick doesn't really make that exciting. New Super Mario Bros. U, I would say, is probably the best out of all four of them. It does a lot of still, like, things that are exciting level design-wise. It does have some aspects where it goes in the new direction with the art style. The issue is that by the time of U, because it's not just New Super Mario Bros., is it? New Super Mario Bros. For the DS didn't just define 2D Mario for a long period of time. It defined Mario as a whole for so long. Ever since then, like, every type of Mario game that comes out has used those same graphics. Painting background, the glowing stars. Yeah. New Super Mario Bros. U still has good ideas. They're still good games. But it's just like, when it's those four games that are a bit similar to each other, and they're clearly not having as many of the new ideas. Like, you go to something like 3D World and see how many new ideas are in 3D Worlds. You realize what the new Super Mario games have been missing. But so many side entries of Mario games have used the same, like, clean, polished, not artistically risky or out there designs that the new Super Mario Bros. Game started. Side games, sports games, like party games. So many of them use the same aesthetics as that. Odyssey's an exception. Odyssey is an exception. Odyssey is when Mario can get a little weird. But even then, there's some aspects of Odyssey that are still very aesthetically similar to New Super Mario Bros. It just has a lot of more areas where it does get more inventive. 3D Mario proper is basically a different franchise from 2D Mario? Yeah. At this point, New Super Mario Bros. Almost looks sterile? Yeah. And because it's not just New Super Mario Bros. And the 4 games that it has. It's that's defined Mario for nearly 20 years at this point. Like, as a whole. So seeing this with just oozing personality everywhere is so exciting. It is so exciting to see fucking personality and style and aesthetic oozing out of this trailer. I need to watch it again. Now, the big thing is, will it just be, it looks cool and it looks new, but the level idea and the level structure still feels like New Super Mario Bros. Because, again, while I think U is probably the best out of all of them, while I still think U is the best out of all of them, it is like, here's New Super Mario Bros. And then it iterates this far for Wii, iterates this far for 2, and it iterates this far for U. Like, I want something new and different. Like Odyssey. Odyssey for a 3D Mario game is wildly new and wildly different. 3D Mario games have been very good at that. 64 is very different to Sunshine, which is very different to Galaxy, which is very different to Odyssey. There's a whole reinvention of, like, what a 3D Mario game can be with all those. Even going back to Bowser's Fury. Every new 3D Mario game reinvents Mario. The new Super Mario Bros. Games haven't been doing that, aesthetically and gameplay-wise. So, while this game is clearly doing that aesthetically, I want it to be a gameplay re-innovation as well. And that's the big test. So I'm gonna watch this to see if we get that. Who's the new creative head that wrenched the race from Shigeru? Shigeru's too focused on trying to be Hollywood. Not just because we moved from Wario. Well, it's still this is still part of the YouTube video because we're gonna rewatch it. A serious 15K Wario fanfic. People are working on something in division level. You could deliver that knowledge too. We'll stream it one day. Don't worry. Wonder. So while this aesthetically is doing exactly what I want Mario to do, give Mario a fucking personality again. It's this is gonna be the weirdest fucking comparison. You know what seeing this trailer is reminding me of? This is the weirdest comparison. Seeing this trailer is like watching the initial gameplay trailer of Street Fighter 6. In terms of, yes, it has a personality again. We go for so many years. There are so many years where Street Fighter 5 just like other fighting games are coming out that are like doing bold, cool things and like, this is what this personality of this game is. This is what we're about and stuff like that. Just look at something like Strive or even KOF and stuff like that. Or just the many other fighting games that have come out in the last times. And then Street Fighter 5 just looks kind of default. And then you see that trailer of Street Fighter 6 and they're like, yes! It has personality. It has an aesthetic. Street Fighter means something now. That's what I feel watching this trailer. Oh my god, Mario means something now. Mario is something. It has... This is what we're about for this game. I'm excited. I'm excited. This makes me very happy.
Onward and upward.
I love these little toot horn flowers that are talking to you. Gotcha! Oh, fuck. Sorry, we're gonna go by this piece by piece because... This is quite possibly one of the most exciting things for me. I personally wanted this for so long. I want the fucking, like... Oh, God. Look at that! Look at the power-up animation. Look at it. Also, just as a note, Jelly didn't believe these were 3D models when I first saw this trailer. They're not positioned like it. Look how he's, like, facing 45 degrees onto the camera. That's, like, how old Mario sprites are. Old Mario sprites from, like, fucking Mario World. He's, like, 45 degrees to the camera. And that's what he's doing here. Me and Mo was too busy trying to put even more pop music in a Mario movie to notice someone was making a new Mario game back at HQ. Oh, that is so good. Is he, like, increasing in size through different parts of his body? It's a Nintendo Power cover? Oh my god, you're so right. Yeah, he's, like... He isn't just... Because the new Super Mario Bros. Power-Up, when you grab it, it just, like, flashes between what he was and what he's becoming. It just flickers between the two. This is, like, his whole body is slowly becoming the Power-Up. Isn't it? I think that's what's happening. Oh, yeah, it is! Going frame by frame. This is the frame-by-frame analysis of the new Mario Bros. Sorry, this is something I'm really excited about. That if all individual parts squash and stretch for this game? Oh, God. I'm sorry, it's so exciting to see a Mario game, a 2D Mario game, comment and period. That's just frame by frame, it was too slow. This power-up animation's like a second long, so it's just too slow to do that, so yeah. Full-on animals covering this bitch. Oh, God. Sorry, this is something that I care about a lot. Actual proper 2D animation principles applied to 3D models. Yeah, it's so... Again, I care about this a lot. I care about this a lot. I want things to have a personality. It's something that when it comes to stuff like this, I care a lot about it. So, seeing a Mario who hasn't had this in a 2D Mario game for so long, give me a Mario game with sphere frames. And also, when we're talking about Mario, it's not even just 2D Mario, is it? It's other Mario entries. Mario sports games on the Switch have all felt very similar, very samey, all the same aesthetic. Paper Mario is obviously one that people talk about. As much as I defend the Color Splash, because I fucking love Color Splash, I'll freely admit that I think that Sticker Star Color Splash and Origami King should have more personality. I've been replaying Jak and Daxter where I miss those animations. Jak and Daxter is animated fantastically with its smear. You're very correct. Like, Nintendo as a whole has been skewing towards that trend for a while. Even just think about other Mario games in their UI. How much of the Switch has had its flat UI? Personality. It's exactly what I mean, Mikey. It's the exact word that I'm excited about here. You're correct. The fighting game has lacked most of the personality of the previous ones. Switch era as a whole, as many good games exist on the Switch, I think we can all comfortably accept that a lot of the Switch has not had a ton of personality, or at least less personality than what Nintendo has had in the past. Miyamoto's directed on putting unique new characters. Mario spin-offs has been a goddamn plague. It doesn't even make sense. Like, I know it's the Disneyfication of Mario to be super careful about the brands, but, like, it makes people not care about the brands. Like, look at the UI! Sorry, again, frame by frame. Look at the UI! Look at the font for the numbers! It's in the classic Mario font! As opposed to Helvetica! As opposed to Helvetica, which, like, 90% of the Switch library is. It works for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are allowed to get away with its minimalist UI. Because the UI is meant to fade into the background to focus on the world. But it's like Breath of the Wild came out, defined the Switch and Nintendo as having this minimalist UI because of what specifically Breath of the Wild was doing, and it's like every other fucking Nintendo game on the Switch has had this as well. Just like, look at the fucking not Paper Mario, the Mario Party games. Both Super Mario Party and Mario Party Superstars have this stripped down, bare bones minimalist UI, which, like, minimalism is a choice. I don't think it suits Nintendo. Disneyfy was the right word indeed. Nintendo's doing so much nostalgia bait. It's nostalgia bait and having such a specific idea of what the brand should be, which is, as Doodle said, sterile. They got rid of the Waluigi, Crotch Chop, and Daisy Hot Stuff animations, which were hilarious. Like, it's just... It's good to see fucking Nintendo have goddamn personality again. On that note, well, I'm super hyped for the RPG remake. All the environments and characters look incredible AMO. The UI is dogshit minimalism. Boo! Boo! Look at the words when they come out! And how they're colored, and like they're on angles and stuff. Fuck! Ugh. What about UI can get so damn busy? That one game I don't mind some minimalism in. So, but when everything on your console is streamlined and makes sense, spiritual successes, it becomes a blur. Also that. Like, look at the... Oh, God. Look at his little... Look at his little legs! Look at Mario's legs when he runs! He's got, like, his arms out, and they're doing, like, ah, God! And they've got the fucking... He's not just actually moving his legs fast. They've got, like, the motion lines to make him look like he's going really fast. He puts, like... When he starts running, he's got, like, puts gusto... Look at it! Look, when he starts. He, like, closes his eyes to get ready to start running fast. Right, they might actually look cute with furry ears. He does look a little hell yeah when he's in the air when he jumps. Woohoo! And he bounces on something and goes, woo! He's got his face out, the hair's flowing back. Hi! Are those Koopas on rollerblades? Sorry, frame by frame. I love the little toot horn that's talking. I love the little toot horn that you just walk past and it just goes, hi! This is a Mario that fucks. That is adorable. I love the little toot horn just going, hi! As you walk past it. It's not doing anything, it's not giving you a hint. It's just going, hi! Koopas on rollerblades. No wet clothes. Oh God, just look at the look at okay, one, look at this. The legs are doing the motion blur, the multiple feet thing. He's got his arms out, the hat's flickering back. His mouth is not a 3D model. His mouth isn't a 3D model of his mouth. It's a drawn-on mouth to give it more personality. It's so easy to look at this and think that it's a 2D sprite. Actual smears. His running animation has the smears to imply speed. Actual motion on Mario's face, be still my beating heart. Yeah, he doesn't just have... It's not... They get rid of the 3D model mouth and draw one on for him to go while he's running fast. And when he goes into the pipe running at speed, the hat falls behind and he grabs it And when he comes out of the pipe, he has to look around. And see, like, it's not just, oh, he always has the drawn-on mouth. He has a 3D model mouth here. They're actually changing it depending on what the visual is. Here, he's doing like a look around. Ooh, what's around? So they use the 3D mouth to give him the facial shape difference of him going, ooh, what's around? But with like a determined running animation, they get rid of the 3D mouth and just have the drawn-on one. Ah! Oh, God! Sorry, I love it! See, it looks like that. It's just Jackrabbit 2. Very specific. Yeah, you can barely see it there, but like, okay, 3D mouth, when he starts running, watch. He's got a little grin here while he's building up some speed. Determined eyes, like furrowed brow determined, and he's going for it. And then he picks up speed, and now he's putting in a lot of energy. The hat starts flying back. And then, oh God. His legs get longer when he steps on the pipe exit animation. Oh my God. Even his arms like stretches, but oh my God. Yeah, like he like steps out. Oh my God. The way he steps out forward, yeah. He's got personality. He's vibrant. Oh God, I love it. The little toot horns are so adorable. They've put voice acting into a Mario game in the most optimal way possible. Just have a cute little background character that just cheers you on. Well, sorry, I said, oh God. I'm gushing about a 2D Mario game! I didn't think this would happen! How is this happening? How am I gushing about a 2D Mario game? What the fuck? It's so good! Holy shit! Sorry. What does a coin counter mean of 11.4? I'm sorry, I'm just noticing the coin counter. One, there's 2 coin counters. Purple regional coins are a thing. Mario has 11.4 coins. Are all these little ones 0.1 coin? Is that what's happening? Does he have 0.1 coin for each of the little ones? Actually, yeah, the whole group up there is 10 of them, so yeah. The weed coins. Wonder coins. Okay, just like, watch him when he bounces off these things. Oh, God. And he does little stretches. Okay. Okay. When I'm talking about... They're like pieces of 8. When I'm talking about... Okay. Okay. This shot and the next shot are selling it to me as well. What I also said about how... aesthetically, this is giving Mario a defined personality and idea, an aesthetic, that the new Super Mario Bros. Games are lacking now that there's been so many of them and it's defined so much of Mario. I also wanted gameplay definition and gameplay innovation. We're getting weird mechanics like this in the middle of a level where Mario's character model changes, and we're getting like rolling balls going through a maze like it's fucking Yoshi's Island. Okay, I'm sold on the gameplay too. From what I can see here, it's going to be gameplay innovations, and not every level is just left to right in an even plane, but there's a new movement gimmick or enemy gimmick. There's going to be more than that level of innovation. Which is what, like, a lot of New Super Mario Bros. Is left to right, same height, maybe slightly higher than the screen, with the gimmick being a new enemy type, or like a wave of lava, or anything like that. Which, again, is fine, but I want more. Like you're rolling around as a ball. Roll, roll, roll! Roll, roll, roll! Yeah, you're bouncing on a stampeding herd of sheep. Yeah, okay. Yeah, gameplay innovation is here. Gameplay innovation is here as well. Like, look at the thing as it runs. Sorry, I know it's stupid. At least one flagpole faggot, which is always fun. I wanted to every level do it. Let's go. No, that'd be too much. Look at the enemy as it's running away. Terrified, running away from Peach or the shell. Even the shell has smear and blur frames to give it speed. The shell has it too as the shell's going along. We'll scared of Peach than the shell, I bet. Woo! Daisy is pushing the thing back and giving it gusto. Oh my god. Bowser's got a flying airship. The Wiggler has skates. Multiplayer chaos is still back. The flower's going, oh no, no, no. You get a little crown when you do a big combo. Yoshi's legs are going. It just transform the level and it does a big thing. Bowser Jr.'s back. You can jump on Cheap Cheeps, which is the real innovation. Bowser Jr.'s back. So there's that. Pride flag. Oh my god! Oh my god! They're airbombing somewhere, but the missiles are gay! Liberal progressivism, yes, let's go! They're nuking the next place with gay missiles! Let's go! That's my president! Let's go! The nukes are gay! We truly are progressing as a society. Oh, like a new kind of toady thing. October. October. Who's the Acorn Man? I love Acorn Man. Yeah, like you can see it there. Your Holocaust is brought to you by the gays. Diversity win. Again, in terms of like frame by frame animation, the coins, the coin animation, they're not consistently rotating. They're like stopping on frames and then they go boop, 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 boop. They're not just permanently spinning. You're totally right. Yeah, the coins aren't just permanently like spinning at a fixed speed. And again, frame by frame, he changes there.
That Goomba looks so sorry. Well then. Goomba look.
Okay. I know there's a lot of exciting things going on here. I know there's a lot of exciting... I can't believe I'm doing a frame by frame analysis of a Mario game. A 2D Mario game. But, the little toot horns that talk to you may be my favorite part about this. Because it's so adorable. It is so adorable for these little toot horns to, like, talk to you as you walk past them. Or just be like, oh, the Goomba's just right. Well, you murdered it. Okay. Okay. You killed it, I guess. Cool. You turn into an elephant.
That Goomba looks so sorry. Well then.
just the thing just going, oh, the little Goomba. And it's dead. Okay, Mario. Okay. You just killed that Goomba, so I'm not gonna say that you shouldn't have done it, but, okay. Okay, Mario. And Mario was an elephant. Well then.
That was the brand new 2D side-scrolling Mario game.
Yes, they're trying to make
Super
it one
Mario
some people
Brothers
gay so they wouldn't
Wonder
want to
Boy.
fight. Oh,
You
US
touch a
military.
Wonder Flower, expect the unexpected. The ground could start moving, or you might turn into something different, for example.
Combinate
They were
2D
also
Mario game?
fun
What is this,
songs.
1992?
Daisy is playable.
Like, even, like, the little toot horns here. We walk past one going into the pipe.
Also,
Hey!
Flower's talking.
Come out the other pipe. Hi!
Daisy is playable. And Mario became an elephant at the end. A lot of things happened.
Well then.
We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
There's nothing US military won't waste some money on. Trumpet flower, I know you want to talk about lunar dissonance, but look, I'm an elephant. Well, again, the elephant's not going to talk shit about Mario killing that poor Goomba because it doesn't want to be killed. But is this the most excited I've ever been for a Mario game? Is this the most excited I've ever been for a Mario game? Because it's such a breath of fresh air. Mario Maker, they're gonna make a Mario, they're gonna add this into Mario Maker. And people are just gonna make the toot horn flowers swear. like, you're gonna go into a pipe, come out the other end, and there's just gonna be 5 of the flowers that just call you slurs. Mario Maker's not something I get hyped for. I mean, Odyssey was, Odyssey's exciting. But I don't know. Like, I've always enjoyed Mario games. I obviously, like, I do enjoy Mario games. I've always enjoyed the platforming Mario games. But they're not typically been games that I've been, like, hyped as fuck for. Yeah, maybe Galaxy. I remember waiting to try and get Galaxy on the Wii, when I got a Wii. And I was, like, excited for Galaxy. Like, Mario games for me are always, like, I really enjoy them. And I really like playing them. But they're more so a thing of it's just like, oh, it comes out, and I'll play it. I'm not, like, anxiously hanging out for the next one. I mean, I always enjoy them, and, like, I love the series. But I think it's just because this is such a breath of fresh air. I think because what we're seeing here is what we've been missing from Mario for such a long fucking time that it makes me so excited to see it. Because Mario has been missing things that we're seeing in this trailer for so long. Jesus Christ, Mario fans. If you're like a diehard Mario fan, this was a direct for you. Mario RPG remake, a new Peach game, Dark Moon port, and the most personality-filled Mario game we've gotten in 2 decades. Mario fans fucking eating. They feasting. I don't want to say Dark Moon again. Hell yeah. So I want to go back to the Mario RPG. I want to see that UI that you're talking about. Because, so, the model of Mario here looks like modern Mario, but just different proportions. Right? You understand what I mean by that, right? Compare it to Wonder. Like, the aesthetics and the lighting and the design and the presentation of this Mario. The proportions are very different. But a lot of the other aspects are still very similar to, modern Mario stuff. Compared to Wonder, right? The backgrounds look great. The backgrounds look fantastic in this. And I don't think this Mario looks bad. The fact that they're willing to fuck with his proportions to make him look like the Super Nintendo one is great. But in terms of, lighting and fidelity and how they're doing it, you understand what I mean by he looks like that. Old style guide versus new style guide for Wonder. The backgrounds, the everything there, I'm in love with it. I'm in love with it. I'm reminded of the screenshots of what I've seen back on the Super Nintendo. I love that. The background elements, which I think is a big part of the aesthetic of Super Mario RPG. I haven't played it, but I recognize the aesthetic that RPG was going for with its backgrounds and stuff like that. Love it. I'm in love with all of that. The character models? The character models do look like current Nintendo things. But yeah, what we're seeing here, it looks like RPG. I haven't played RPG, and I'm just like, yeah, no, this is what RPG looks like. If you played it when you were a kid, this is what you remember it looking like, because you're a kid and you're playing a Super Nintendo game and nothing exists past that, so you fill in the details that the pixel graphics are giving. And it looks like this. You look at the stonework of the stuff there. Mario's a little insecty, but I think it's still nice. Yeah. Yeah, the UI. Yeah. Yeah, the UI is still on the UI is still all over Switch Mario games, isn't it? I'll so focus on the graphics of the background element. Okay, Okay. Me talking shit about how the character models look like modern Nintendo stuff. No, this dude looks like RPG. This dude looks Mario RPG as fuck. He's got that dustiness and like not one color and like some wear and like rust and stuff on some of his things like that. Like he still has that. That dude does. But like the piranha plant looks like a piranha plant kind of thing. And yeah. So if you weren't sure what I was talking about in terms of, I'm glad that, does that bird have tits? That bird's got tits. Those are some honkers. Jesus Christ. Wow. Given Paulina, has she got a fucking cocktail? Is this a stacked broad drinking a cocktail in my Mario RPG? Why have I not played Mario RPG? Seeing Chained Kong in 3D is fucking wild. See, that's one of the ones that I do know. Mario RPG be like that. Yeah, Square Enix, huh? Yeah, if you weren't sure what I was talking about, why I'm excited, margarita, in fact, what the fuck? Yeah, if you weren't sure what I was talking about in terms of the UI and how I'm glad that it's being Mario-ified as opposed to sterilized for Wonder, look at this UI and you understand exactly what I mean. How many fucking Nintendo games have this UI? At least the damage numbers look good on the enemies. They could still do with being more. Curious about the percentage in the corner. So, not knowing the mechanics of the old games, I don't know if that's a new or an old thing. I'm gonna guess it's not an old thing. Like, world design? Top notch. I could not ask for more. Though I haven't played Mario RPG. But, it looks like what I've seen of it. Character models could be a little bit more, but I still think it works. The UI, come on. Timing accuracy indicator? No idea. It's building up for a limit break. They're really on square on it. It's your limit break. So this comes out after Wonder. This actually comes out after Wonder. Mario's gonna run up and do a cross slash. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. This comes out after Wonder. Well, you can see what I mean, right? You can see what I mean in terms of the UI. And why I'm so excited that Wonder has a personality.
Originally released on Super NES.
Like, even let's...
Whether you played the original
Character-wise, Mario and Jane look perfect to do all enemies. Balance is a bitch to Modern Peach and Mario look kind of stumpy. Overall, I'm happy with the characters, though. I mean, I think the stumpiness is just to reflect what they kind of look like in the Super... the actual original one.
Mario, but he's not the only
Why is the UI like that? Why is the UI like that?
Let's take a peek.
Where I'm glad that, like... Wonder is just, again, reinventing Mario. See, as cool as it is... Again, as cool as it is...
Princess Peach will star as the...
As cool as it is to get a new Peach game, this Peach looks like every other Peach in every other current Mario game. Doesn't Super Princess Peach, as laughable as that game is in some aspects, doesn't Super Princess Peach have, like, a kind of like a crayon-painted art style for a lot of it? Or is that mostly just the chunkiness because DS graphics? All the animations are as silly as in the OG. Yeah, so there's that.
Main character in a brand new game.
You know, we're gonna characters go Looney Tunes head fall to the ground when no one's around to notice.
Huh?
Like, new Peach game, I'm excited. I'm happy.
What is happening?
But again, it looks like every other Mario game from aesthetic. And I just wish they would take that risk more frequently. Which is why I can talk about this for 40 minutes straight. Like, it's so easy to see the difference. This is so exciting to see. This makes me so fucking happy. Hi. Sorry. Also, that looks stumpier. Peach especially just short her modern design, but short instead of her old RPG design. Mario's too similar to these eyes, like a little too far apart. It's the little things. No, I can totally understand that. I mean, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. The proportions are different, but aesthetically they still look like a lot of modern Mario character designs. Like, this Mario looks different. This Mario looks very different to other stuff. Even outside of, like, the fact that he's got the drawn-on face. Look at his proportions. Look at, like, the coloring and the shading on his face. I'm okay with short stack Phage. We know, Midna fan. We know that you're okay with this. Let's go to where the pipe is. Because that's close up. Like, even just this. I'm now noticing a big part of the reason why this Mario stands out so much to me. Look at the shading on him. And now I realize how a lot of other Mario games don't have shading on their characters. There might be shadows, but realize how there's no actual shading on any modern Mario designs. And that's why they look sterile. Look at the shading on this Mario. Look at how when his face curves away, it's not like a rendered lighting to just have a shadow there. They've darkened that part of the sprite to give it shading. To give it, like, this particular aesthetic. The same with the inside of his ears and the rest of his clothes. That's a big part of it. Or just the personality in every single thing that he does with his face. I'm so happy. I'm so happy with Wonder. I didn't think a Mario game would get me this excited. But yeah, when they're doing something like this, it makes me very excited to have a Mario game like this. Now, hopefully, again, the big thing is, which I'm not as worried about seeing parts of this trailer, but it could still happen. I just hope the gameplay. I hope the gameplay is as inventive and redefining for Mario as what this is aesthetically. Like, I hope it feels like a new idea of what a 2D Mario platformer can be, rather than it feels like New Super Mario Bros., but it looks different. That's my main thing. That's my main thing. I just hope we have that as well. Anyway. I'm gonna stop here, because I could go all night. Half of that was the direct, and the other half was gushing about, okay, I wanted to say new. Gushing about Super Mario Bros. Wonder. I'll leave it there. I did not think a Mario game would get me this excited. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm out of here. Super Mario Bros. Wonder LP when? Possibly not, because I may not be living somewhere where I can stream when it comes out, if it comes out October. Uh-oh. Anyway. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I don't know how many of these games are actually going to be on stream. I don't know how many of them I'll even play. Very excited for every Nintendo Direct where they announce a bunch of games that I don't get around to buying. Because my entire life is Final Fantasy XIV or streaming. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed my TED Talk on why the aesthetics of Super Mario Bros. Wonder make me excited. And I'll see you whenever I'm able to stream next. So until then, this is Version2, signing out.